Hello, hello. Oh, baby! Thank you!
Hello, this is a completely inappropriate podcast. Everybody, I'm Tony along with Mr.
Frank!
How you doing? Look, we got new mics, new lights, new setup. We're looking good. Look, new face. Are you Frank? Are you sure you're Frank? You're not his like evil twin
Well,
or his good twin?
no, indifferent friend.
Indifferent. What does that mean?
Indifferent. There's indifferent me and evil me.
Oh, so the indifferent. So what's the evil you look like?
With a beard. No,
What's the good you look like?
there's no good.
With a
It's either
goatee?
Evil or
I thought the evil you always had a goatee, like in a Community.
You would think a twirly mustache.
So the reason you're shaved is why?
Because I begrudgingly took a job delivering pizza.
Womp womp womp. Wait, delivering?
Yes.
You're the delivery guy?
Yeah.
And they made you shave?
Well, yeah, because I have to open the box and check if the fucking order's right.
Do you really?
Yeah, and then a hair might fall in there, and then the customer
Which
complains.
makes no fucking sense because they don't make you wear hairnets, do they? As a delivery guy, you don't have to wear hairnet.
No.
But you have to shave your beard.
Yeah.
Makes no fucking sense.
Well, no, the policy said that I can have a beard as long as it doesn't exceed an inch.
like your penis.
Yeah, so I'm thinking... I was thinking as thick as my pubes, but yeah. Like
Jesus Christ, Manscaped, bro. We got to get them as a sponsor for sure. Get the lawnmower, the man mower.
Well, I gotta give them something to work with.
Alright, so this is a completely inappropriate podcast, everybody. Remember, you can find us at completelyinappropriatepodcast@gmail.com, at CI Podcast on Instagram, at Completely Inap on Twitter with 1P, and don't forget to leave us a 5-star review wherever you find us. You found us, you found us, you find us. Good job for you. Leave us a 5-star review because it's the only stars that work. So, been a hectic week. Are we going to bother talking about it? This whole government bullshit? Or are we going to try and be escapism like we usually do?
Well...
What the fuck else is there to talk about?
Exactly, yeah.
Alright, so what I have to say about it is this feels like there are political, what do you call political bunnies? Like, you got the, like fangirls for politics. Yeah. So it seems like the only people that really gave a shit before this week were just like Star Wars fans. Like, if you like Star Wars, you were into Star Wars, you know something about Star Wars... Like, there's different levels of people that are interested in it. Some people just never gave a fuck. Now, all of a sudden, The Mandalorian's out and everybody's a fucking Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
So, now there's this coup going on at the White House. No one gave a shit when it was in the... Most of these people that care now didn't care when it was in the streets with BLM and all that shit.
Yeah.
And now that it's at the White House, it's a coup and it's a whole fucking thing. How do you feel about this shit, man?
Well, I theorize that they wanted this to happen so they can get rid of Trump sooner. You know, that's why it looked so suspicious that they just let them waltz right in.
So I heard that they may have been paid off.
Maybe.
Or that they maybe just didn't want to deal with the hundreds of people coming at their face with no backup. Now, because there was a statement, right, that if it was a group of Muslims or black people or Hispanics, that there'd be snipers on the fucking roof.
Yeah, because when it was BLM, they were ready. They had National Guard, they had everything. But with these protesters, when it got out of hand, quote unquote, out of hand.
What was out of hand? What do you think that point was?
When they breached the gate.
The second they were on the property, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, and so then they called the National Guard, and the National Guard said no.
Well, do you remember when there was a bunch of protesters outside the White House and they had ended up escorting Trump to the church across the street for a photo op?
Yeah.
So how did they manage to do that and have enough security for that, but they didn't have enough security to keep them out this time?
It makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah. Now, how do you feel about the people that actually breached, and who do you think is more responsible for this? Is it the security that was in place? Was it the individuals? Or is it just a blanket, just everybody involved should fucking be... Oh, and what kind of repercussions should there be for them?
It's all on the security, because these people were unarmed. They're saying that some of them...
Well, they confiscated 3 pipe bombs,
yeah.
And I'm sure a good few of them at least carried knives on them and baton. Like, Just because I'm willing to bet there was a few concealed weapons in there that just didn't come out.
Well, there's always one bad apple in the bunch.
One bad apple in that bunch? Just one?
At least one, I'm saying.
All right. Well, we have a friend of the podcast who will remain nameless here because apparently he's got, damn it, gonna have to bleep the she or he out. Let me start the recording up. No. Apparently she's got, god damn it.
This individual.
I'm not very good at this reporting shit, alright? This individual has a couple friends that they were going to these rallies with to just report on it. They weren't involved with the reporting. I don't know about the individuals that they were with, but apparently at least two of the individuals that they were with are now on the FBI's most wanted list. And they are nervous.
That's what I was thinking as I was watching this unfold. I was thinking, hey, we got somebody on the inside. So I got on fucking Instagram and I was looking for somebody who was doing a live stream or fucking somebody's stories that was like, hey, we're
most
in here.
People stayed away from this fucking topic for a few days. Everybody shut the fuck up on the right for a good fucking 24 hours.
Except the ones that strongly believe, because I had these guys on Facebook, people that strongly believe that BLM infiltrated the crowd.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I didn't see one black person in the fucking crowd.
That it was BLM disguised as Trump supporters.
Or Antifa?
Yeah. No. Yeah, right. Antifa, not BLM.
I was going to say, hold on.
Yeah.
What are you fucking saying here?
Yeah, it was Antifa.
Yeah, the Antifa infiltrated, but really, the ones that took pictures weren't fucking Antifa. We know them. They have history of posting
there's breadcrumbs.
Anti-governmental shit, but not Antifa.
That guy, the fucking berserker looking guy.
Berserker?
Yeah.
Oh, there was one dude with fucking horns on his guy.
Yeah, the berserker guy. Yeah. He had a poster saying QAnon send me. So I think that the people that breached the gate and went into the building and stole shit were Q believers.
I disagree.
Because there's a strong faction.
I think there was a faction of each of these people. Anybody who didn't like Trump, whatever their fucking reason was, there was a faction of each of those there. No, I mean, there was at least a few people from each of those factions there. So you had Antifa, you had straight up Trump supporters, you had people that didn't support the government at all, so I guess that's Antifa, right?
That's Q.
Q, the whole thing with Q is that they just believe that, like, pedophiles are running the nation, period, right?
Yeah.
Like, full stop. That's pretty much the whole thing.
One person on the inside reporting on all this because they want to purge the government of all the evil that there is.
Right. And like you would say, get rid of all government and let the people run. But if you have a group of people running it,
that's a
isn't that a fucking government?
Yeah.
It is a constant argument me or you are always going to have. You think we can get rid of government?
I think the people can govern themselves.
Okay, that's still a government.
Right. But what happened?
You just want a city-state rather than
what
a
I want
national
is federal laws only be in accordance to the Constitution. The state can do whatever fucking laws they want as long as they don't violate the Constitution.
All the nuanced laws in between.
Yeah. That's what I believe. Small federal government, the most minimum of government.
So if in this situation, Antifa and Q and the government, who is who in the Star Wars universe?
Okay.
I thought you liked that question. Yeah. Break it down for
me. The government would be the Empire.
Okay.
And
well, it would be the Empire in the eyes of definitely like Q, right?
Yeah, and then all these rebel groups would be Antifa, QAnon, and who else?
Who are the Jedi? Me and you, the podcasters of the world, unite!
The Jedi. Okay, the thing with that is that the Jedi Council was formed to go in accordance with the Force, but they ended up corrupted. They ended up working what's best for the Republic.
So religion
instead of the Force.
Sounds like religion. Obviously, it is a religion nowadays, right?
Sounds like the Church and the Pope.
And what have we heard from them? Have we heard anything from the Church and Pope? I haven't heard a damn thing from any.
Last I heard about the Pope is that he blessed Instagram model's feed by liking one of her pictures.
Well, that's not a blessing, no. That's just Hey, baby.
Right.
God, we're such pervs. Humanity at its finest.
I was asking my father. I'm like, what the
Hey,
fuck?
I gotta say though, look at this fucking lighting.
Yeah.
God damn, that camera looks good. Hi, everybody.
Now we look like a proper YouTube
We're
channel.
upgrading, motherfuckers. We're living it up.
New year, new us.
New year, new us. Obviously. Where the fuck is your beard? This is so.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, but the logo. I have a big
You
ass
fucked up the
fucking
logo.
beard.
You fucked up the logo.
Now we have to do a new logo,
Whole
and it's
new
like
logo.
a week old.
I know. What the fuck?
No, but that's why I'm thinking.
All right, so back. I'm sorry. I digress. So what's going on? So who is the Jedi? So would the Jedi be the Pope? I guess and the
yeah, because the
religious
Jedi
faction?
is a religion.
So they're just underground building their forces right now, ready to come back, or what? Once the rebels and the such a stupid conversation. So once the rebel faction of Q and Anon and all of them go against the Empire, and that war is over, are we going to see the Jedi fighting for both sides, just like you have dark and light? I guess that's true. Yeah. Because religion plays a part in both sides of this fucking shit. Except you got a lot more atheists on the QAnon side.
Yeah.
So how does that work?
The atheists.
Who would atheists be?
Would be like
the Mando? No, Mandalorian's a whole different religion.
Would be like
they're like the Jews.
Ahsoka Tano.
Wait.
She was.
I really
Jedi.
do want to know. Would the Mandalorians? What religion would the Mandalorians be in real life? Do you think?
I think
Muslim. Don't show your face, burqas, all that stuff.
Okay, well that don't show your face
pretty
thing
good, right?
is because they're an old school type of Mandalorians that want to bring back the old ways,
like Muslim religions,
right.
or those kind of factions.
I think Mandalorians are just any religion that includes weapons, like Muslims, like Asatru, like I think that's it. Really,
Asatru. Speaking of Asatru.
Yes.
How does your religion feel about you shaving your fucking beard?
Okay, for the longest time I said my beard is religious,
right?
Because
which would have exempted you from having to shave it. I don't know why you didn't argue the point.
Because I did the research, and the Asatru community said that they will not write letters to places of employment, such as the Air Force guy that was allowed to grow a beard. That they won't send a letter saying that or making a case for you to keep your beard, because there is no tenet saying that you must have a beard. All it says is that beards are symbols of masculinity. That,
it's just a traditional
that you're a grown-ass man, you have a beard. You're a free man is what the beard means.
So it's not like, I know in the Jewish religion, you typically, the men will shave until marriage, and then once they're married, the beard is actually a symbol of their nuptials, of them being no longer on the market. But I never found out if it was actually a part of the religion or if it's just like a tradition that's been upheld.
Yeah, like with Muslims.
Do you happen to know anybody that's Jewish? I really need to get somebody on the Religion or Not podcast.
No. I used to know a guy that was Jewish, but that was fucking like...
Hey, are you Jewish? Hit us up at completelyinappropriatepodcast@gmail.com so I can interview you on my Religion or Not podcast. Give you a voice of your own.
Actually, I do know a Jew, but...
This was an argument I had with my dad, whether or not you can call them a Jew. Like, I know a Jew. I figure it's like saying, that black guy over there. If you say it like that, then it's a little rude. If you just say, yeah, I know, my friend, the black guy, is, is that okay? It's always so weird. Everything's so fucking touchy now.
Yeah.
Fuck the world.
So anyways, yeah, sorry. I know a Jew, but I haven't...
I love a Jew. Smother that all over your meat. You take the drippings from your meat. You just add. All right, we'll get past that. Don't worry about it.
Well, anyways,
stretching the joke.
Yeah, I know the guy. He was he has his production company. I don't know if he still does up in Hollywood, but yeah, I haven't spoken to him in fucking ages. Like, I don't have him on Facebook anymore. He deleted it. But maybe I might get back in touch with him. I don't know how, but I might. If I do, I'll hit him up about your podcast.
Okay, so here's the thing about Star Wars.
All right.
I only half paid attention to the end of the last episode of Mandalorian. What's going on? Why did Yoda, baby Grogu, go with
Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker, yeah, and he looked great. They did so, dude. It's fucking scary. You know what I decided to do? I was like, they're really deep faking this that much. I was like, I've heard about actresses being like deep faked into porn, so I went and checked it out. I was like, oh my god, that actually looks like Alexandra Daddario fucking that guy. I'm like, yes, but it's not as satisfying.
No, because you know it's not there.
Is it
There's
just
like
'cause
the edge of the face. It looks digitized, and you're like,
yeah, it pulls you out before you even get to see him.
Yeah,
pull
my
out.
cousin sent my brother, who showed me, a video of AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, sucking dick.
Dang,
Yeah.
they're getting nasty. I'm surprised you don't got RBG in there.
I'm surprised
Or Trump.
that she didn't lose her
Oh my
shit over
god,
it.
could you imagine someone deep faking Trump taking it in the ass? Oh,
By Putin.
I want to see it. I want to see it just to see it.
With
man.
all the leather straps and shit.
Woo! On the back of a horse. Oh, this episode's gone astray.
So yeah, the big deal with Luke Skywalker being in The Mandalorian was because, again, there's two factions in Lucasfilm. The Kathleen Kennedy loyalists and those that believe in the vision of Dave Favreau, John Favreau and Dave Filoni.
I love John Favreau, man. I don't think he's missed.
Favreau and Filoni are bringing back Star Wars. That's why.
Hey, cats, quit it!
They decided to
throw
put
something at him
in.
real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah! Alright.
That's why they decided to bring back Luke Skywalker.
Every time I fucking change the litter box, they're like, "Oh yeah, playtime!" Fuckers.
Yeah.
Trying to record a podcast.
So, what happened? So then the faction that's loyal to Kathleen Kennedy didn't like that Luke Skywalker was in it as a hero, because their narrative is all females all the time, that men must be male.
Are they really going that hard with it?
Male
Fuck
characters must
that.
be
Whatever happened to
broken
equal
down.
opportunity? We're supposed to be created equal, right? That's the whole thing. We want equality. No, we don't want equality anymore. These people want a matriarchy.
Yeah.
It's that, yeah, fight the patriarchy. Make it a matriarchy. Why don't we just fucking all get along?
Yeah.
You fucking... Everybody wants power, man. Everybody just wants to take control. And they don't realize that once they have it, they fuck everything up just like everybody else. We're all human. We all fuck it up. We need a better democracy is what we need. What if we had elected 2 presidents? What if we just go ahead and elect one from each party? As long as you receive a certain number of the votes, your party is recognized as a governing factor. Just like we have Republicans and Democrats in the Congress. But we elect 2 from Congress. That's what I think we should do. We should start electing directly from Congress. These people that have already been within the system and know how it works, and then we just elect the best of the 2, and they work together in conjunction rather than having one main figurehead.
Well, Biden and Obama were senators before they became
president. Right, which of course, I mean, I don't agree with people. I get the reason that people wanted a non-politician in the position. That's why Trump got elected. I get it. Same reason Reagan got elected. He wasn't a politician either. He just fucking jumped into it, right?
Yeah.
Wait, no, Reagan had been a governor, though.
Yeah,
first,
he was a
right?
governor first, but, before that, he was an actor.
Yeah. Reagan's son is an atheist.
Oh,
Much to Reagan's chagrin. He was just on the Conan O'Brien podcast.
Uh-huh.
And he was saying that, one day I was about 10 years old and Dad came in and said, "Son, it's time to go to church." And I'm not going. Like, okay, get dressed. We're leaving. Like, no, Dad, I'm really not going. He looked at him, took a beat. All right. Took off, went to church, came back, talked to him about it when he got back. But he basically let him know, like, you can't force somebody to be your religion. You can't force somebody to take a religion. It needs to be a choice. If it's not a choice, you don't come to God on your own, then what the fuck's the point?
Yeah.
So, yeah, sorry. Now, another tangent. I'm full of them today. This is what happens when I'm sober. So I quit drinking.
Uh-huh.
Again. And I'm feeling good, man. It sucked for a good fucking week, though.
Yeah.
So my this is how I quit drinking alcohol. I buy the biggest bottle I can, and I force myself to drink it within 2 or 3 days.
Oh.
That's what I did.
Okay.
And I made myself literally go through alcohol withdrawal for like 2 days, dude. From Saturday till like 3 days. Because I finished my bottle Friday, and Saturday to Monday, I was sick as a dog. I thought I had COVID again.
Mm-hmm.
I legit did. And but after about 2 days after that withdrawal, so by like Wednesday this week, I was feeling good again. But now, like, the world is too bright, my mind is too fast, I'm talking too fast, I don't like it. I need to slow it down with something, man. And it's too cold to fucking run. It's like 50 degrees right now.
It's gonna be in the 30s, but yeah.
Later tonight.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious because there's people in the north. Yeah, I mean in on the west coast that are like fucking starting to see snow already today.
Yeah. But anyways, so the whole Star Wars thing.
Star Wars
has gotten so bad that there's this YouTuber known only as Star Wars Theory. He's the biggest Star Wars channel there is.
Oh really?
Yeah. So every Friday at midnight, he'd have a live stream.
I thought that was Disney.
the watch party. He'd have a watch party, and so then for the season finale, it was a watch party. He was watching it, unfold, and he started crying when Luke Skywalker, like the X-wing showed up.
I still don't get that. I still don't get how people can get so emotional over this show.
And then Luke Skywalker showed up, right, without uncovering himself, and the green lightsaber, the gloved hand, and he was fucking bawling. Like, he even had fucking boogers coming out.
Oh, Jesus. And get so this guy a fucking puppet. Somebody managed to capture that, put it up on Twitter, and be like, look, grown-ass man crying over Luke Skywalker. And Pablo Hidalgo, one of the Lucasfilm executives, replied to that saying emotions shouldn't be shared. And emotions shouldn't be shared.
And he screenshotted that, and he put it up as his fucking header on his fucking Twitter page. And the Star Wars community was fucking livid. They were like, what the fuck? You're fucking saying that a man can't get all fucking emotional over his fucking hero, who by the way, Luke Skywalker helped him through bullying, got him through his fucking chemotherapy.
He was speaking out of context. He didn't understand the context in which this was all going down. The baggage that came with this show for this guy, this individual.
Yeah.
I understand it. I do. I understand that there are certain, like, Saving Private Ryan, I'm not a fan of the movie because there's a lot of historical inaccuracies in it.
Yeah.
But my grandfather made such a big deal about the portrayal of the people in that movie that it means a lot to me when it comes on. I do get emotional in certain scenes because of the way my grandfather spoke to me about the film. Mm-hmm. I was watching The Magicians when you got here. There's a very unfortunate rape that occurs in there. And I have family that have gone through those experiences, and it made me well up. I don't often cry during movies or TV, but when it's something that is so graphic and visceral that I can attribute to my own family or my life, you get emotional. Now, would I record that and put it on a fucking screen for hundreds of viewers or millions of viewers? Fuck no. But I can understand how in the moment, it's a viewing party, it's in the moment, how you can't control your emotions 24/7. It's not the age. How old was the guy that was judging him for crying?
Oh, he was late 40s, early 50s.
The next generation up, right? And that's just the generation they grew up in, man.
Yeah, so the guy took down the fucking header.
Really?
Yeah, he took it down. Because
that's the worst thing you could do.
Because Variety caught wind of it.
But you've got to own. It's already out there.
Yeah.
Deleting it doesn't do shit.
So then the guy took it down and issued an apology, quote unquote apology. But he said that he was being sarcastic, that he meant it in passing, that he didn't really mean anything by it. It was just sarcasm.
I can see that too.
Yeah.
But you can't. Sarcasm doesn't read on text. It never has. And we're way too late in the game, technologically speaking, for people to not understand that sarcasm isn't picked up. Unless you're throwing in emojis like with a smiling face, laughing and shit with the tears coming out. Like that. Yeah. I feel like that's the perfect embodiment of sarcasm. When you say, "Oh yeah, dude, I love cops that beat up black people." Not funny, but at least it shows that you throw the emoji in there to show that you're not being that serious about it. But even then, that's sketch, man. That's sketch.
Yeah, so people are like, the Star Wars community is over here up in arms saying that, oh, fucking Lucasfilm is attacking fans again.
Ugh.
But
yeah, well, that's the problem, is that he is attached to Lucasfilms. He is, you know, that he of all people should not be criticizing viewers at all. He relies on those viewers for his cash flow. Like, why would you criticize anybody that's bringing in thousands of viewers at a time at a viewing party? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So then, in response, Gina Carano, Ming-Na Wen, and Luke Skywalker himself tweeted out that
I love Ming-Na Wen, by the way.
Yeah,
she is so great in S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah,
I loved when I heard that she was coming on. I was like, yeah, anything she does, I'm down for.
Yeah.
I love her acting.
So then they
Crazy Rich Asians too. She was in that.
Right. So then they tweeted that you know, it was very emotional for them as actors. It was emotionally rewarding on set to see Luke Skywalker, you know, and all that shit. And especially Gina Carano. Gina Carano said that if you felt what Star Wars Theory felt, you felt the right emotions. And Luke Skywalker posted that, or Mark Hamill posted that, you know, sometimes you're given a gift that you don't even know you needed until you receive it. You know, with the picture of him coming through the door.
All right, now here's a problem I have with Luke coming back up. Now, the one saving grace is that this is young Luke.
Right.
Still the hero.
Right.
Still the guy willing to put everything on the line for what's right, what's good, what he feels is necessary for everything. What I have a problem with is that we just saw The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Where this fucking guy bitches out and goes into solitude and fucking just escapes everything that he ever fucking worked for to fucking rebuild and save. And all of a sudden, he'd rather be away from it all than fucking fight for it.
Well,
so how am I? It seems cowardice.
That's the rumor mill.
He's a coward, bro.
That's
in his old age, he becomes a coward. So I'm a little bit less invested in his heroics as a young man because I know it leads to him being a salty old dog. The fucking Clint Eastwood of fucking space.
The rumor mill is that the reason why they brought Luke Skywalker back is because they're going to rebuild him and retcon.
We can make him stronger.
Retcon the sequel trilogy. Like, the sequel trilogy is
they're going to axe it.
Yeah, it's not going to count anymore.
No.
So then
they're going to claim it's not canon?
Yeah, so then Luke Skywalker is going to be the hero again.
Wait, so they're not retconning episode 1, 2, 3.
No, just 7, 8, and 9.
Just 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
What the actual fuck?
Yep.
You can't do that. It's already canon. It's written into every other fucking, like, the comics and everything. How can you retcon all that shit?
The Kathleen Kennedy faction is like, oh, don't worry, we're still going to make Luke Skywalker a coward through comic books and novels. But
you can't separate it. It's not like it's not the MC fucking universe. We don't have different fucking universes occurring. There's not 99 fucking Luke Skywalkers like there are fucking Spider-Man.
So then for Ahsoka Tano, the title card, right? The picture of it is the world between worlds. The lines, circles, and all that.
So the problem with fucking Rosario Dawson is that she has no Asian blood in her at all. Is that the problem? What if she did a 23andMe and like actually had some like Japanese in her?
What? Where are you getting the Japanese thing from?
Or what? Because Katana. I don't know. Katana is fucking Japanese. I just assumed.
Ahsoka is from India.
Okay,
Tano
Indian.
is...
Whatever. Oh, I thought it was
Katano. No, it's
yeah,
Ahsoka Tano.
Obviously, I'm not a Star Wars geek.
Ahsoka is actually a guy's name.
Okay, so my problem is she's a fucking alien. But there are black people
in space.
No, that are Asian. That have Asian...
They're
Asian
called
descent.
Blasian.
Whatever. Yes, exactly. There are Mexicans that look Asian.
Yeah.
But we're not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck these people and their PC bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
I'm so sick of this PC shit. This is why we have a completely inappropriate podcast. Because we don't put up with this crap.
So there are people outraged at Cobra Kai...
Oh, great show, by the way.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying.
Except there's sometimes it does go a little shitty.
Yeah, sometimes. So then these people that are outraged over Cobra Kai are outraged because karate is Asian. Therefore, all the characters should be Asian. And I'm like, you really want to get into the fucking stereotypical fucking...
So are we gonna say Chuck Norris is fucking banned now? Like, he studied under Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee didn't even...
That's the first thing that came to mind. That fucking... A lot of people in the 60s, a lot of people criticized Bruce Lee because...
For teaching
it to non-Asian people here in America. You know, and I'm like, oh, so if this were the 60s, you would be that asshole. You would be against Bruce Lee teaching fucking diverse students.
The guy who's almost single-handedly responsible for fucking MMA today.
Yeah.
Which is white culture. Apparently. Is MMA white culture then?
No, everybody can do
it.
MMA.
Literally takes from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, every fucking culture's fight style, and amalgamates it. So is it just the ultimate fucking betrayal of culture? Is it just the ultimate cultural what's it called? Appropriation?
Yeah, no.
So we gotta ban MMA now. It is just the worst of the worst cultural appropriation. Oh my god. It's so much fun talking about it. Woo! So about the White House.
Yeah, what about it?
So what do you think is gonna happen with Trump? Are they going to try and impeach him just so that he can't run for presidency in 2024?
Well, they want him out as soon as possible.
Well, they want him out, so they want to do it. That's the main thing. So it'll take away his ability to run in 2024. It'll eliminate his use of Secret Service after his term, which I never quite understood that we fucking pay for Secret Service after the person's term.
Yeah.
Like, he's no longer a threat to anybody. No one gives a shit. He's a figurehead.
Oh, and Iran? I think it's Iran. Has an arrest warrant for Donald Trump for killing Soleimani.
Oh, because he did
Soleimani,
that.
Yeah.
I didn't. How did he do that? Was he the sniper?
He was the president. He pushed a button and then fucking...
Alright, but Obama's 9,900 carpet bombings didn't fucking matter.
Yeah, but this is Trump.
There's no hit out for Obama.
Nope.
There's no hit out for Clinton.
Nope.
There's no hit out for Bush.
Nope.
But they want to hit out for Trump.
Yep.
Even though Trump has probably done less over there than anybody else.
Yeah, he did, 5 peace treaties in the Middle East?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the problem. He was asking for peace over there. Yeah. I'm not a Trump supporter at all, but come on.
Peace is peace.
Peace is peace.
Yeah.
Like, well, I don't give a shit how you get there. If less people are dying, less people are fucking dying.
Yep.
Like, I don't know, man. Politics is ugly.
Yep.
Let's run for Congress. Let's me and you. Well, you can't. You're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked. But you can get me the felon vote. Oh, wait. Which, by the way, I've always felt that was kind of bullshit. Felon or not, you serve your time, you serve your time.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be the way it fucking works.
That's what Bernie Sanders was running on.
Yeah, I'm a Bernie bro, I think, to a degree.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Yeah.
As much as I am any fucking Yang gang or a Trump bum or Biden, smiling Biden, fighting Gaiden. I don't know what the fuck. They all got funny sayings.
Yeah.
What's that Clinton like? Clinton, Fisting Clinton? Alright, I'm done with this podcast. Are we done yet? Where are we at? We're at half an hour. What else do we got to talk about?
Oh, shit. Well, I had more on the fucking Star Wars thing.
Tell me.
No, I think that's it. I think I covered everything.
Alright, so how do you feel about this setup now? Isn't this a lot more comfortable without having to spit on the mic all the goddamn day?
Well, now I can't fucking speak in a low fucking tone. Now I have to fucking practically shout everything I'm fucking saying.
Well, to be fair, you usually did.
Oh.
It was just hard to tell on the mic because it was hard for me to get the levels equal. Now that we got a single mic, this is badass, man. Christmas, woo! Christmas 2020. Well, we ended the year. How did you feel about 2020? We never actually touched on that at the end of the last couple episodes before we took our little break.
Nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what. Okay, tell me what you thought about 2020 for you.
Nothing really changed for me come 2020, but I saw everyone struggle, and I think 2020 made people a better person, for themselves, and to an extent,
it moved everybody.
To an extent, because a lot of people are homeless because of the whole COVID thing, and penniless. $600 is a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Really.
Although it paid for my wedding.
Well.
some people out.
Different situations.
But I didn't lose any hours. I fucking made more hours and
Yeah.
got more raises than any other time in my life because busted my ass for it. But my company was lucky enough to stay running.
So I should be concerned because of the new COVID strand coming along.
Mm-hmm.
We already have a confirmed case in Houston. It might lead to another. It might force, because Greg Abbott said he wasn't going to shut down the state anymore. It might force another lockdown, which means I'm going to be working for nothing because we're going to fucking go back to.
No, you're a delivery guy though. It's perfect. It's going to be fine for you.
Really?
Yeah, your pizza delivery. What the fuck do you think everybody was eating during lockdown? It was all delivery food.
Canned foods?
All delivery food, buddy.
And-
Favors, Instacart, DoorDash.
Really?
It all went through the roof. That's what I spent all my money. When I had COVID for those 2 weeks, my aunt sent me $200 DoorDash credit. I fucking used it.
I really need my beard.
It was actually mostly on fucking booze. I spent so much money on booze when I had COVID.
Yeah.
Man, it was a great time. COVID was one of the funnest 2 weeks of my life, man.
Well,
I had an excuse to not do shit with my wife. I got to lay in that bed for 2 fucking weeks getting wasted off my ass. I was good after 5 days. After that, I was just wasted.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Well, there goes me looking forward to growing a beard.
Why?
Cause I'm like, okay, a whole month and
You
fucking
can grow it back.
lockdown.
Do it like me. Just keep it trim, keep it clean. So I bought you a
try.
fucking beard. I bought you this wonderful beard care kit. And you walk in looking like this, you son of a bitch.
Well, now you can keep it for yourself.
I guess I'll keep it for myself. Once you grow it out, I'll buy you another one.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. I really did buy that for you. I was like, oh man, yeah, I bet he's already got this kit, but I'm gonna get him one anyway. You could always use extra. And
Yeah,
then
I could.
you're like, hey, be prepared. It's like, you better be. That's why I was like, you better be fucking joking. But Jesus Christ, you look so beautiful. You're so young looking.
Yeah.
You're so. You really are 26. I thought you were
24.
Oh come on. Let's be honest with people now. You're really 26.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this has been the Completely Inappropriate Podcast. Anybody? Any last words? Any last tidbits of information you want to share with the people?
Not any
No.
that comes
Just fucking voice crack, man.
knowledge.
The beard goes, so does your testicles, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. No, not that I can remember. No.
Okay, last question I got for you. What did you think? Did you get to listen to the teaser episode?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It was pretty hard for me to come up with fucking memes, but I pulled
You
it
had
off.
plenty of memes.
I pulled it out of my ass.
I don't see how it was difficult for you at all. You
'Cause I
fucking
already
type shit
used-
in with your you're sitting on your ass with your thumbs on your fucking phone. You're fine.
Because I already.
What did you think of the episode, you fool?
That's what I thought. That I'm like,
No,
I
that-
already come up with memes, but
Was it entertaining? Is there any notes for me that I need to get better at or address more? Any questions you would like to hear me ask people?
well, to be fair, the conversation was just picking up when you went into the next fucking
Yeah, it was a
snippet.
teaser.
So, I mean, it makes for good fucking conversation.
Good,
You know,
good.
there's that.
It's a little vanity project of mine. I mean, I guess that's all podcasts are, right? Is vanity projects.
Yeah.
Just a reason to listen to us fucking ramble and rave.
Yep.
All right, brother. This has been the Completely Inappropriate Podcast. I've been Tony, along with Mr.
Frank.
You want to let them know where they can find us, Frank?
You can find us here on the YouTube.
Why did you get an accent all of a sudden?
Because of
Stop
my
yelling,
fucking
motherfucker.
stupid throats being all stupid. But anyways, no, you can find us here on the fucking, what's it called? On the YouTubes. You can find us on Podbean. I'm pretty sure you're listening to us on Podbean. But you can find us...
Very few people listen on Podbean,
wherever. Yeah, mostly iTunes. You can find us on iTunes. But you can find
iTunes,
us...
Spotify, YouTube, BitChute. We're on Google. Not the Google. Not Google Play's not a thing anymore, right? It's something else now.
I thought we were on Google Play.
I think we're on Alexa now.
Ooh,
I tried to get us
Alexa.
on Alexa. I'll double check that we're on there, but we'll get on all the platforms eventually. We're moving on up in the world, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, find us, hit us up, leave us a 5-star review. The other stars don't work. Trust us, we wouldn't lie to you. We love you so much. You should return the love. Frank, what do we tell the people?
Be excellent to each other.
Find your motherfucking happy. Try to be better today than you were last fucking year, you asshole.
Or this morning.
Or this morning, yeah, no shit. All right, much love. Take it easy. Peace. Bye. Bye, Frank.
Bye. Bye.